Oh, okay. The title of my speech is...
Journey at the Middle of Nowhere.
That's right.
All right, Lidiya Dunn, Journey to the Middle of Nowhere. Please give her a warm welcome.
Thank you. Well, last week when I found out that Sue assigned me to speak on an open house, I was like, thank you so very much. And so Roxanne said she twisted my arm, and that's what she did. And she's like, you can do it. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
Please let me know, how many people like vacations? How many people like Hawaii vacations? Yeah, me too. I really do. I thought today to wear a sarong, but it was like, it probably will be too much. The scarf for the beach, it will be too much to wear. But I love Hawaii so much that I would go there every year. I definitely would. But as we all know, we live the life, and life sometimes takes over, and we cannot do that. And finally, September of last year, 2014, we did our trip to Hawaii. And the previous one was 9 years before that. We had one right after Hurricane Katrina. And this one took us 9 years to go back, which is, I wish we'd go every year, but sometimes, as I said, life can be tough in that case. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful big island of Hawaii. Never been there before. First time for me. And I'm an absolute nerd when it comes to vacations sometimes. I like spontaneous things, but I will research, I will just look at everything you can go, I will do all the routes, making sure I can see as much as I can without rushing. And that's what I did. I looked at everything and found out the geography. I found out that Big Island of Hawaii has 8 gosh, I forgot the word. Not islands. Climates. Exactly. 8 subclimates. And it's so true. It shows in the nature a lot. When you drive around, you can see the lava rocks, and roads go over that hard lava rocks. You see plush tropical. You see the beaches. You see almost the desert. You can go and see snow and snowboard if you want to on Mauna Lea. And September 20th, 2014, Saturday. We already had the tickets to Luau, which starts at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That morning we woke up and we decided, okay, we're going to take a north part of Hawaii and see how beautiful that part is. And it basically was, I would say, Alps with the cows, green plush, grass, forest. I never thought that Hawaii would have a weather like this. Literally, it reminded me of Europe. But, yeah, that's what we saw. It was beautiful. We left Waikoloa village, drove through Waimea, went to the Waipohi Valley, which is absolutely beautiful. We saw Akaka Falls, we saw Botanical National Tropical Gardens. Beautiful, beautiful day, time to come have lunch. We came to Hilo. And Hilo is it's a port. It's where people usually live. It's not many resorts in there, if it's any. And a lot of commercial traffic. We decided, nah, we're not going to have lunch in here. We want some more picturesque place. And we drive this little car. We knew we were going to be driving around the island a lot, and we drove this little car, Chevy Aveo, which is tiny, 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 holds about 10 gallons of gasoline, and it's almost empty. So we were like, oh, well, it's Hawaii. People are everywhere. We will go. We decided to take a saddle road, which goes basically through the middle of the island, and over Mauna Kea. It's a dormant volcano. And it's the tallest mountain in the world, even taller than Everest, but most of it is hidden under the water. It's only like 13,000 feet are raised above the water. I was really, really happy, let me tell you, that we did not have to drive through Summit, because it was good enough drive through whatever the road was there. You would think Hawaii, a lot of people live there. And if it's any would be places you would call middle of nowhere, well, let me tell you, I was totally wrong. We decided, okay, we will stop somewhere on the saddle road, have lunch, fill out the car, and we keep going up. And the car is almost empty. And we keep going up, and we keep going up. And I'm seeing, you know how you sometimes see in movies when people have nightmares in the movie, they show they go through the forest and it's foggy and the twisted trunks of the trees. That's where we get it. I see these twisted trunks of the trees, we see this fog, we see these spooky bushes, and I'm thinking, oh my God, should we turn around and go because the gas is going low, mountain is going high, the fog is getting thicker, we see the car here and there, and we go, okay, where are we heading? But we still decide, nope, we're not gonna go, we're not gonna turn around. And we're going up, and we're going up. And finally, we got up. We're still driving. And the car is going, it's zero. It's absolutely zero. And I'm finding out until next gas station is another 41 miles. And the car is totally zero gas. So we're driving up, and finally we made it to the top of that saddle road and start going down, and we see a tow truck. Yes, it's a tow truck, we can get gas. He's broken in the middle of the road. No gas. He even didn't have extra gas with him. And he goes, yeah, just pull over and stop. And we go, no, we're not stopping this engine. We keep going. And we I can tell you, I was clicking to this phone with GPS. It was boiling. I was looking, I was counting every mile, and I see this reservation rest area. I was like, oh, they probably do have the gas station. Yeah, right. They didn't. And I figured out the next gas station is literally 25 miles away, is in Wakiola village. Good thing we had to go down. We did. We were going down, turning right to make the turn to the Wakiola village, still another 10 miles. And all of a sudden, I see this hill. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 500 feet, but it's pretty steep. You have to go up. And we are totally empty in the gas. And I'm saying very out loud, oh my God. I'm not going to tell you what I really thought to say, but I had a child in the car. But I said, oh my God. And just to make the story shorter than it is, I'm telling you, the car literally was running on adrenaline of ours. Because I definitely did not want to be late to Luau, and it was coming to the time. So we pulled up to the Wakiola village gas station. And if people would see us, we just did a high five to each other, almost happy dance, because it was, we made it. I have no idea how this car drove 61.5 miles, started with the 2 bars, it made it to the gas station. Now I know you can actually drive pretty far on an empty car, but I'm not going to take that chance anymore. No. And to finish this story, we made it to Luau, we made it on time, and I had 4 Mai Tais that night, because I deserved it. Thank you very much.